everyone. I'm Donna Bush with your CIG TV News Brief on this Thursday. A press briefing with exciting news for the Cayman Islands Port Authority and the Cayman Airways were made on Thursday morning by Minister for Tourism and Transport, the Honorable Kenneth Bryan.
I'm very pleased to announce that after following a competitive recruitment process, Mr. Paul Hurlston has been appointed as the new director of the Port Authority with the effective date of the 27th of June 2022. Mr. Hurlston is no stranger to the Port Authority at all, having previously served in the role for 14 years. He brings a wealth of knowledge in the port operations and returns at an appropriate time to provide the organization with stability and strategic direction. I am pleased to confirm that Cayman Airways has received approval from the United States Department of Transport to operate a non-stop service between Grand Cayman and LAX Airport. While news about the proposed route has been reported in the media, there are a few updates that I think is important for the public to be aware of. But first, I would like to say a few words about the thinking behind why this flight is necessary and the benefits it is anticipated to provide for our wonderful islands, both from a tourism and business perspective. The first obvious question is, why now? And why do we need to fly to Los Angeles? The answer is a pretty simple one. Our tourism industry is in the recovery phase following the pandemic. Although air arrivals are trending in the right direction, increasing month after month, there is still a long way to get back to pre-pandemic levels. There is no question that a direct service between Grand Cayman and Los Angeles shouldn't present a lucrative opportunity for Cayman Airways and the Cayman Islands to increase stayover visitation. That I'm sure of.
Minister Bryan also mentioned the Caribbean Tourism Organization's conference that's being hosted by the Cayman Islands in the month of September.
At that conference in September, we'll also be having the IATA conference. At that conference, we intend to have some major panelists, other ministers of tourism across the Caribbean, particularly that of the Jamaica Minister of Tourism, Mr. Bartlett. And we're going to be talking about inter-Caribbean travel. This journey that we're taking is going to make us the lead candidate for connectivity to whole of Asia, to the whole of the Caribbean.
Now, we encourage you to watch the entire press briefing and hear what leaders from the Cayman Islands Port Authority and Cayman Airways have to say about the two entities and all that's happening. You can go online to the Cayman Islands government's YouTube channel to watch.
There was a turtle who lived in a box. He swam in the puddle and climbed on the rocks.
Finally today, a graduation and school closing ceremony was held on Little Cayman by Education Services for two students on the island recently. Miguel Thompson, who completed year one, received the student award, while his sister Jade Thompson is the graduate. Education Services officials attended the event along with friends, family, and Minister for Education, the Honorable Juliana O'Connor Connolly, where there was singing, poem reading, and a presenting of certificates. We say a huge congratulations to the island's only two students. Turning to the forecast for tonight, it's calling for partly cloudy skies with a 40% chance of overnight showers with possible thunder. The two-day outlook is for a decrease in cloudiness and showers by Saturday morning as the tropical wave is expected to move west of our area. Looking at the synopsis, we can expect light easterly winds and seas to continue across the Cayman Islands area for the next 24 hours. It's due to a weak pressure gradient that's over the Caribbean region. Now, a tropical wave that's currently over Jamaica is moving west at 10 knots. It's expected to move over the Cayman Islands area late tonight, supporting a slight increase in cloudiness and chance of showers through to Friday morning. A reminder that you can find the latest on local weather conditions online at weather.gov.ky. And that's it for today's news brief here on CIG Television. I'm Donna Bush, as always, thanking you for joining us, wishing you a safe and wonderful night, and inviting you back here again tomorrow. Until then, bye-bye for now.
Seek the latest, accurate information on COVID-19 only from official sources at gov.ky/coronavirus.